Okay guys, so I wanted to do something a little bit different today. This is going to be a plan with me, but this is going to be a kids style summer plan with me. So my son is on summer break. He is on summer break, but he is typically one that needs a little extra help in school. He just needs a little bit extra focus, not extra focus. He doesn't have trouble focusing. He just doesn't like school. But because of that, we struggle a little bit. So throughout this summer, we have to continue doing schoolwork in order to keep him in that mindset so he doesn't backtrack. We've in the past not done this, and he's definitely backtracked in the beginning of the next year is hard for him. So he's going into middle school this year. My little mama heart can't take it, but I want to give my baby all the help I can. So I'm going to be planning in his summer planner. This was his school planner that he used throughout the year. Now in summer, mom takes over. I sort of write his chores, his to-do list, as well as his schoolwork that he has to complete while I'm at work. I go through the whole week. He gets Fridays off, and then Saturday and Sunday we just sort of leave blank. So you're gonna see how we do all of that, and hopefully it inspires you on how to use your children's old planners or your old planners to help our kiddos. If your child is like Zach and needs that little extra kick, because I don't know what I'd do without the happy planner. So here we go. Here's my official plan with me kids style for summer schoolwork. Am I the worst mom ever? Maybe. Hey guys. Okay. So I am going to be planning my son's week in his Happy Planner Kid Edition. This was from 2018 to 2019. This planner goes through July, so we're about to finish it, and I'm really sad about that. I really wish the Happy Planner continued this line. I understand it didn't do too well, but it was super beneficial to my kiddos. So I use this Happy Planner checklist in here not only to measure the lines, but to section off his planner. So I'll put this in here, and I will draw this line down the middle usually, but I'm not going to do it on this side. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'll put it over here. So over here, I will draw the line straight down here, because I section off schoolwork and chores. Over here, you'll see I give him Fridays off. He still has chores. I guess I should go ahead and mark it. I was gonna do it, and I should have just done it, because he does do chores every day of the week. They're not really chores, they're just things kids should do, but schoolwork stays free. So right here, I'm just going to write chores, and then I'm gonna do the same on this side. So this planner, I do not make it pretty. The only thing I hand letter is free day right here, draw an arrow down. The rest of it is just writing, but I'm gonna get into it with you guys to show you what exactly I do. First, let me just write this. So I do that. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna use this to make a line straight down here. Okay, so he has free day with schoolwork. Okay, so now what I do is I have a list of chores. Well, in my head, I don't have an actual list, but I know what he is capable of in regards to chores. So I write down what those chores are. Now you're gonna laugh at some of the things I write, because I do require him to, I put on here like spend time with grandma, which seems ridiculous that we have to do that for our kiddos, but let's be realistic. That's what we do sometimes. So let me do it this way because I'm gonna do a lot of writing. I don't usually pull these out, but for him it's beneficial. Okay, so we're gonna start on Monday. Monday, the first chore he's gonna do is make his bed. That's usually the first chore every day. I do use these circles to just, he loves to check things off of his list. So I use those circles so he can make that check. And I'll show you guys when I'm done. I'll show you, maybe I should show you now an example of what it usually looks like. Okay, so this is what it usually looks like. So schoolwork is here. Well, schoolwork is here, chores is on the inside, and free day on the outside. See what I mean? Free day is what we do, and then there's chores: make bed, spend time with grandma, straighten up room, read a book. He loves to do these check marks when he does things. So that's kind of where we're gonna head with this one. Okay, so first thing every day is make his bed. The rule is when you get out of the bed, you make it. Okay, so far that's what I have. Make bed. So on Monday, he's also going to vacuum. Okay, so Tuesday, we are going to do Grandma's Choice. My mom usually takes advantage because she doesn't have a lot of chores for him to do, and she will just make her choice, like play Uno or watch a movie, or it's not really a chore. Read should not be a chore. Read should be under schoolwork, but read is most definitely a chore because my kiddo needs to read every single day. Saturday, I think I'm gonna leave just to make the bed. I'm gonna give him that time back so he doesn't have to have more chores. Okay, so now we're gonna do schoolwork. So this is where the fun comes in. Okay, so Zach's school has given us plenty of tools to allow him to continue his schoolwork during the summer. They gave me these great resources to print out worksheets for him. They also gave me daily selections for reading that he has to read and answer the questions. And then they gave us old star writing tests. So he has to answer these star writing tests, and then he does have some writing to do here. So I've been using these books all summer, and it's been super beneficial. Okay, so I have 5 days. Well, Friday we don't do work, so it's 4 days, okay? So I have 3 worksheets that are math. I'll spread those out Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And then we'll do daily reading selections this week. We worked on writing all last week, so this week we're gonna complete the reading. So let me go ahead and start putting these in. And we also do handwriting practice. So I'm just going to add these in here. I'm gonna give them boxes instead of checks, and yeah, we'll go from there. I don't have my box checklist over here, like the little stencil, so I'm just gonna wing it. It'll be fine. I usually highlight them and then I'll write, well, I'll show you. We'll get there. So we're gonna do handwriting. Handwriting practice is cursive. I don't know how it is everywhere, but here in Texas, Houston, cursive isn't taught in schools anymore. They sent home, my son is going from 4th grade to 5th grade, they sent home a cursive workbook, and that's about the extent of learning cursive in school. So that is just completely unacceptable for me, a letterer. So I am teaching my son cursive and he will know what he's doing. We're also gonna do math. Worksheet. We're gonna do simple use of parentheses, and then we're gonna go to daily selections for reading, and we're gonna look at the last one he did, and he's gonna work on the next one. So I think we're all the way in the back of this book already. Okay, so his next passage is going to be Gold Ear and the Land of the Flat and the Green. Oh, he already did that one. 1 through 3. So now we're gonna do Zara Says Goodbye. Next day, we're going to do one story. And this is the next story we're doing, A Town Swallowed by the Earth. Okay, and from there he's going to answer questions 1 through 8. And I think that's all I'm going to give him that day, because it's a lot of questions he's going to answer. And then I'm going to give him, I don't know why I just closed that. Why did I do that? 1 through 8. Okay. I think that's all we're going to do. I might add something to that. So the next day, we're going to do the next simple use of parentheses. So there's 2 sheets. They're a little bit different. This one is adding and subtracting. This one is multiplying and dividing. Sometimes you can just do no wrong, is what it's called. He's going to answer 1 through 5. The next day, we're going to do adding decimals. Handwriting, and then we're gonna do 6 through 8. So this is what it looks like with my kiddos' schoolwork. So let me show you now what I do, okay? Let me get my mildliners. So I get out my mildliners and I usually highlight in yellow where it says chores. So chores are always just yellow. Oh, I'm supposed to write it every day, I'm sorry. I've highlighted all of those in yellow. He knows that chores are yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to get these papers. And so the simple use of parentheses, this is Monday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a highlighter. I pick any color. It doesn't have to be like a certain color. I'm going to do blue for the first day. I will highlight this in blue, and then I highlight this in blue. That way he knows the blue Monday worksheet goes there. And then next one, this is going to be Wednesday. We're going to do this color. So it's a lighter blue. There we go. Now this, you see it nice. Wednesday, we're going to do this. Okay, so I messed up here. This one goes on Thursday, so I'm just going to cover it up and then we'll just write next to it. Thursday, I'm going to pick this. I don't know what color this is. Ooh, that's bright. That one. There we go. No, I'm going to get the reading. I go back. Sarah says goodbye. We're going to do this color. Monday. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And he's gonna answer 7. Oh no, it's 4 through 6. Oh my gosh, I messed up again. Through 6. Jeez. So I leave the handwriting open because he knows where the handwriting book is. Go ahead and add this into Monday. And also, I have to say that I know this may seem like a lot what I'm doing, but this is my kiddo. And if he needs help, and if this is the extra steps I have to do every Sunday to make his week more productive, this is what I'm gonna do. So here we go. So he can clearly see Monday, he goes here. He knows that if he has a corresponding worksheet, it's on the same time. Tuesday, he only has this. Wednesday, he goes here, finds his worksheet there as well. Okay guys, I apologize. My phone died and I didn't realize it because it was up there. I have decorated this spread. Because of this, I sort of went with space and I put his game days in along with these little stickers. And that's kind of it. He uses this every day. I leave it along with this. I usually will leave it closed with on top of this on his bedside table, just so it's the first thing he sees when he wakes up in the morning. He is quick to want to get all of these things done per day as fast as possible because that leaves him the rest of the day to get things done. So I'm just gonna snap this in, that way it's easy for him to get to. And he knows exactly where the week starts. And that's pretty much it. I don't know that, I'm not saying that this is the best way or the only way to get things done for our kiddos. I just know that this is what works best for mine. This is how I keep Zach on track and up to date with his schoolwork and his handwriting and his chores. I love the Happy Planner system. It is so beneficial for just all around. I plan to purchase a simple black and white horizontal Happy Planner and maybe just stick it in, like, start again. So in August, I'll just pop it in here, keep the same dividers. It won't have all the fun stuff, all of the jokes and stuff like that, but it'll work for him just to keep him going because it was really beneficial. Actually, I think now that I'm thinking about it, because he's going to be in middle school, he actually gets a school planner. So that'll be exciting. But this is what we're doing through the summer. This is what I'm doing to help my kiddo. So I don't know. If you like the idea, feel free to you know, manipulate it to where it works for your family, or maybe this gives you some sort of idea on what you can do with the system. I just really love this Happy Planner system, and I use it for anything and everything I can. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks guys. Thank you guys for watching my plan with me. I hope this inspired you, and I hope that you like and subscribe this video, and subscribe to my channel if you did like it. So if you want more content, or if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see from me, please list them down below. I love your input. Thanks again for watching. Bye guys.